Dang, I didn't make sure my video was recording sound before I got started. Let me get my other phone. You don't know my name, and I swear, baby, it feels like. Okay. All right. Um, Hello, YouTube friends and family. How are you guys doing today? Hi, Cash. I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good Monday afternoon. It is August the 10th, 2026, and it is currently 4:43 p.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. I just got off the phone with the DHS office, and she's supposed to be able to, well, she supposedly just gave me an interview and wrapped up my application. So hopefully that'll get my stamps turned back on and I can send some food over to my children and stuff. And I'll be able to do that, you know, until I get us a place and secure us our own home. But, I was on the phone with the worker who called me back today with the call back. And, she was asking me, she's like, are you homeless? I'm like, yes, because I did put that on the application. And technically I am. This is not my apartment. This is my friend's apartment. So he's being nice enough to let me stay here. That means I'm homeless because this is not my house. And she was like, well, where do the kids stay? I said, well, sometimes they be at their granny house. Or if I go get my baby and he spends the night with me, then he spends the night with me. It's been like that for like the last month. Prior to that, I was renting rooms. They was at, even when I was renting rooms, my kids was sometimes still at their friend house. Mally and Mari would be with me. So it all depends. I got big kids. Even if I had my own house, they could probably go spend the night at their father's, their grandmother's, their friends for some nights because they're big kids. So I don't see nothing wrong with that. And she was like, oh, because if they was younger, I would have to probably send somebody out there. Y'all done sent somebody out to me before. I wouldn't give a fuck if they came in here. It's lights on, running water, refrigerator, and all that shit that CPS look for. But you see, you don't have a reason to send somebody out to be researching me because y'all didn't send nobody out when I actually needed people to be doing some fucking research. But I was very respectful to her. Even if I felt she was trying to be funny or subliminal, I'm gonna keep it cute because that's all I know how to do is keep it cute, even when I'm feeling ugly. So I was like, oh, okay. She was like, well, you own a home. I said, well, if I owned a home, I wouldn't be homeless. If I owned a home, and even if I didn't live in it, I would be charging the people who did live in it rent, therefore having a source of income again so that I wouldn't be homeless. You see, people be trying to say that I'm stupid and that I'm mental when they just don't want to admit the fact that they didn't do their job when I was asking for help. If I owned a home, I would be living in it or I would be renting it out so that I can go and live somewhere else. So I'm not an idiot. And I was explaining to her, I'm like, well, I bought my house from somebody, which people was working for the land bank and all that type of stuff. And I got my house during that time that she was talking about during the pandemic. So there was a lot of scamming going on. I had two houses in my name, actually. And last year, the land bank sent me a letter about one of the houses along with the email address. And I had been emailing that email about the house because they were supposed to be trying to give it back or whatever they call themselves doing. But nobody would respond to me. And there was also a number that you can call where I left several messages as well. And the DHS lady happened to be up in that business too. She was like, oh, well, because I used to work for the department of this, that, and the other. Yeah, that's the problem. And I'm not saying her in particular, but you bitches who be working down there be selling shit that don't belong to y'all. Just like you bitches who work at DHS be stealing shit that don't belong to y'all. So you see what I'm saying? She's proving my point as she's talking to me. She's like, oh, well, I'm just giving you advice because next time you buy a house, cross all your T's and dot your I's. No, next time you motherfuckers want to scam, make sure you don't scam a bitch like me and get yourself under investigation. You see, y'all had an attitude with me and they caught themselves punishing me, which is why they have stamps and all that stuff. I know what the fuck is going on. And we live in the city. So these bitches who work at DHS and all that, they live in the city too. Or the surrounding cities. You hoes be walking these same fucking streets right along with me, or in the grocery store, or local beauty supply stores, banks, and all that type of shit. Hoes be knowing exactly who the fuck I am. And she was like, well, I know you know that they doing back to school fairs and stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure you got social media. I'm pretty sure you watch my social media. And I'm pretty sure that you heard me say earlier that I would attend some of the back to school fairs to get like school supplies for my kids. Again, furthermore, proving my point. These hoes be watching me at DHS and they be having a funky ass attitude because they got to do their job and they got to stop stealing. And that they mad that I didn't have a regular 9 to 5. So they wanted to criticize how I took care of my children, how I bought a house and everything like that. Maybe y'all should do the research of who sold me the house. I could tell you the first and last name. And actually, I can give you her social media. Maybe you can go look her up and ask her why she sold me the house if you want to do your job. Since you used to work down there. You get what I'm saying? But people be trying to be funny. And I'm hilarious. Like, I'm like Cat Williams hilarious, like funny but truthful as fuck. They was trying to punish me, and this is the second time that they did it, where they want to cut some stamps off because I was making too much money. The last time they cut my bridge card off for 9 months, it was because I was making too much money. This time my bridge card been off for 4 months, going on 5 months, and I own the house. I had a PO box and all this type of shit. So where are y'all getting this information? But the information that I be providing y'all don't seem to ever have. But then y'all try to make me look slow or mental. But no. But you see why this was my job, to expose people like this. You might as well call me a detective. Everybody want me to get a job so bad. You see how they treat people who they think are beneath them? My job is like undercover boss. Bitch, you shouldn't treat people like this. You never know who we are. And you wouldn't want nobody treating your ugly ass like that. Or your mama, or your kids, or anybody else. And I don't want to hear that bullshit of, oh, well, my mom wouldn't have been applying for welfare because y'all hoes be the same bitches that be trying to buy people food stamps and shit. So please shut the fuck up. Thinking that y'all are high fidelity because you got a little government job. That you probably knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody that got you that bitch. So please, do your job and turn my shit on. So I can feed my kids like every other bitch feeding theirs. And them houses that you seen that I own, you motherfucking right. Ask me why I don't got them. Because I didn't lose them. And whether they were sold to me under false pretenses or not, I paid taxes on them. I had a deed on them, and I took my ass down to the city of Detroit downtown, and I got the property transfer affidavit, the registered deeds, and everything like I was supposed to, as well as pay my taxes. So if anything, somebody should have been reimbursing me. Again, y'all not doing y'all fucking job. How the fuck you work down there and you letting people sell shit that don't belong to them? But you're not righting the wrong. So no, scamming is what was done. You know how many people got houses during the pandemic? No, people wanted to fuck with me because I was up. And I wasn't up off no fucking scams or no PPP loans, SBA loans, or none of that shit that I didn't get approved for because somebody else had already stole my identity and took the money themselves. Then she talking about, do you have a trust fund? If I had a trust fund, do you think I'd be pressing y'all? Or do you know about them stealing that too? Do you have a Chime or a Cash App? Haven't you been up in it? Don't you know what's up in it? I think you do. So you see, are you a registered voter? Don't you know that information since you're in the system and you work at DHS? And if I wasn't a registered voter, then you could send me a piece of mail. Ask me if I want to register to vote or not, because that's a part of the interview process. See, these motherfuckers thought that they was talking to a dummy. Because again, people be going off he said, she said, and not doing their job. not investigating, and you ain't fucking with no food. I already said I wanted to sue the state of Michigan. I'm just racking up the evidence. The Department of Health and Human Services need to be sued for letting people play with my information. So yeah, I just wanted to jot that down in my digital diary. I was in here oiling up my hair. I said I was gonna oil it up. I think I need to buy me some oil. Oil it up for 2 more days. Then I'm gonna take my hair out, wash it, blow dry it, braid it up, wrap it up for about another 2 or 3 days, let some oil sit in it, and then I'm gonna do my ponytail or something. So yeah, I've been thinking about that. I've been in here relaxing, chilling, because I know God is about to make a way for me. A way out of no way. Like I said. I was telling somebody the other day I be oiling up my hair, so even sometimes it be hot outside, it look like I be sweating real bad, but sometimes it be the oil from my hair draining or like my edge control melting or something like that. So I don't be sweating that bad as it looks. It be the hair product or the oil. Even though I talk about me sweating a lot all the time. I need to order me some turmeric and what is it, Kojic soap or whatever to do my skincare routine. And then I plucked my chin hairs the other day, but I could feel like a few of them growing back in, so I need to pluck them too. But yeah, I want a smoothie, like a strawberry banana smoothie made with like some vanilla yogurt. Put in it some frozen yogurt, frozen strawberries, frozen bananas, and then blend it up with like a little bit of honey. I want that. Yeah. But anyway, I'm about to get off here, guys. Then she was asking who is my friend. I'm like, oh, she's like, who is this such and such and such and such that live at this address? I'm like, that's my friend. She's like, that's your who? That's my friend. Like, I know how this shit work. And you can have 2 cases under one address, because if that's his case, his money, his house, and I'm just somebody that's here for the moment and I have my own case, my own children, and need my own house, that's more than acceptable. We're not married. We're not even dating. I'm not his spouse, so therefore we're not connected. You don't need to be up in his business to take care of my business. But thank you for doing your job. And I thanked her and said, thank you. I appreciate you for all of your time. But for real, you ain't fucking with no fool, so don't play with me. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get off here. I wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, good health, good wealth, prosperity, and all that good shit. That is good ass. But you watching it though. Oh yeah, that is good ass people deserve. I don't know what's going on, Cash, but I see you in the comments. So please, yes, girl, handle that for me. Handle it, please. Wishing you guys nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, good health, good wealth, prosperity, and all that good shit that us good ass people deserve. I love you guys. Stay safe in the Detroit streets or wherever you may be from in the United States of America or the solar system that we live in. I love you guys, and I come in peace. Talk to y'all later. I'll probably get on here and jot down in my digital diary before I go to sleep. So, see y'all.